Most people think angels are glowing beings with wings and halos. But when you read the ancient texts carefully, you start to realize something. The Bible's description of angels is nothing like the soft artwork we grew up with. And when it comes to fallen angels, things get even stranger. Today we are exploring a deep mystery. What are angels really? Where did fallen angels come from? And what does all this mean for the spiritual world behind the scenes? Let's get curious. 1. Angels are not human and not ghosts. Angels appear all over the Bible, but they are not dead humans and they are not spirits of ancestors. They are their own category of beings. Psalm 148 lists angels alongside stars, heavenly hosts, and cosmic forces. Job 38 says the sons of God shouted for joy before humans were even created. So angels existed long before the world we know. But here is the interesting part. The word angel simply means messenger. That is a job title. It is not their species. The Bible uses words like sons of God, holy ones, watchers, cherubim, seraphim, and heavenly council members. These describe different kinds of divine beings with different roles. So when people ask what angels are, the answer is bigger than one category. The spiritual world is far more diverse than many imagine. 2. What do angels look like? This is where things get surprising. When angels appear to humans, they often look like people. Genesis 18 describes 3 heavenly beings eating a meal with Abraham. The New Testament says people can entertain angels without realizing it. But in God's throne room, angels look completely different. Cherubim have multiple faces and wings. Seraphim are fiery beings who cry out holy. Heavenly beings in Ezekiel's vision move like lightning and glow like burning bronze. So what is happening? Many scholars believe angels can shift appearance depending on their assignment. In the spiritual realm, they are overwhelming and powerful. In the physical world, they appear in a form we can handle. This flexibility makes them some of the most mysterious beings in Scripture. 3. The origin of fallen angels. Now let's talk about the rebellious side. Where did fallen angels come from? There are 2 major rebellion stories in ancient texts. The first rebellion. This one is hinted at in Isaiah and Revelation. A proud spiritual being rises in arrogance and opposes God. He becomes the adversary, the Satan. This is a spiritual rebellion at a cosmic level. The second rebellion. This is the Genesis 6 story. The sons of God saw that the daughters of men were beautiful and took them as wives. Their children became the Nephilim. The Book of Enoch calls these rebellious beings the Watchers. They left their assigned place, crossed boundaries, and taught humanity forbidden knowledge. So fallen angels are not just one group. There are multiple rebellions, multiple motives, and multiple consequences. 4. What makes an angel fall? Here is a question people often overlook. What actually causes an angel to fall? The Bible gives a few clues. Pride, jealousy, desire for worship, abuse of authority, crossing boundaries God established, leaving their appointed domain. Fallen angels did not stumble into sin. They made a choice. Jude says some angels abandoned their proper dwelling. Peter says some are held in chains until judgment. Enoch says they corrupted humanity. These were not accidents. They were deliberate acts of rebellion. 5 fallen angels versus demons. Are they the same? Most people assume demons are fallen angels, but ancient Jewish texts say something different. The Book of Enoch and the Book of Giants teach that demons are the disembodied spirits of the Nephilim, the half-angel, half-human offspring. According to this view, angels fall from heaven. They produce hybrid offspring. Those hybrids die in the flood. Their spirits become restless and hostile. This idea explains why demons seem earthbound and chaotic while fallen angels are powerful and organized. In other words, fallen angels rebel in the heavenly realm. Demons struggle in the earthly realm. 2 different origins. 6. What roles do loyal angels still play? The Bible describes angels who never fell and still serve faithfully. They do many things: guard sacred places, carry messages, fight spiritual battles, protect nations, deliver guidance, worship in God's presence. stand in the divine council. Sometimes they intervene in history. Sometimes they remain unseen. Sometimes they appear in human form. Sometimes they appear in overwhelming glory. Loyal angels are described as ministers of flame, mighty warriors, and guardians of divine order. 7. The real nature of the spiritual war. So what is the conflict between angels and fallen angels really about? It is not a Hollywood battle. It is not a simple fight between good and evil. It is a conflict of loyalty, a conflict of authority, a conflict of purpose. Some angels choose to uphold God's order. Others choose to create their own. Some serve, some rebel, some guide, some deceive. The Bible presents the spiritual realm not as a static place, but as a living kingdom with hierarchy, responsibility, and freedom. Even divine beings have choices. 8. Why this mystery still fascinates people. People love this topic for a reason. It feels ancient. It feels supernatural. It feels like a hidden layer beneath ordinary life. The idea that the world is full of invisible activity. The possibility that angels still move among us. The thought that fallen angels still influence events today. It makes us wonder how much is going on behind the scenes. It makes us ask questions about destiny and conflict and purpose. It reminds us that the Bible describes a world far bigger than what we see. The story of angels and fallen angels is not simple. It is ancient, layered, and filled with mystery. The more you read, the more you realize we have only glimpsed a small part of a much greater reality. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the unseen world, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who loves exploring ancient mysteries. There is so much more to uncover.